Hey there.
Fuck you!
Today I'll be reviewing the 6-ball big ball bearings. Reds right here. Look at that shit. These are original and I'll have a non-affiliate link in the description. So let's go. The floors around here aren't perfect. Like the floors here. We're gonna need a tool like this. Right now, we're going to unpack the reds. Let's do it. Sexy, huh? Look at that. These are like 20 bucks, like 25. Big balls. Yeah, man, if you got balls, get them. These spin pretty smoothly. Okay, so we got these 2 boxes unwrapped. Let's take them all out. Now, here are all the bearings. In total, it costed me like 50 bucks for all this. So this is like a mini tutorial on how to do the wheels. So you unscrew this thing right here. This bolt right here, it's off. That's how the wheel comes off. And those little washers right here, see them? Make sure you don't lose them. Okay, had to quickly remove the gloves magically. So, right here you gotta remove this one as well. And it's just like that. Okay, so remove the wheel, now what? You have those shitty bearings right here, see those? Those we gotta remove. So to remove them, you put this back on the axle with the very edge of it. You start pushing it to the side like that, and there you go, it just pops out. I think there are better videos on here about how to do this stuff. I kind of suck at explaining it. But you get the gist. You take them out by putting them on the edge like this, and then you just do it to the side, and they pop right out. Let's do the rest of the wheels. Those bearings, if you have a skateboard, and you just want to see how they're like on the skateboard, it'll be no different than on these bad boys. Skateboard, skates, they're the same thing. So this review, it's going to be accurate for the skateboards too. Real quick, to put the bearings in, you just put it on the axle like this, with this rubber facing downwards, and then you put the wheel facing either way. It could be either way, and then you just push it in, just like so. You'll feel like a little pop there, and then you flip it over, you check and see it's like all in there. It's great. And then you put another bearing in just like that, and you put a spacer on top, and then you do the same thing. See how easily that pops in? Easy, right? So I'll do this for everything. Regular versus the bones. Look at that. This one's like way better. It's like it's just spinning constantly. It's just not stopping. It just keeps going and going. This one stopped long ago. Or let's see. I swear, if this one stopped spinning first, he's really suck. Yeah, look at that. I spun it 2 times and it already stopped like 2 times, and this one's just still sort of spinning. So as you can see, there is a major difference in spinning than a regular bearing. This is ABEC 7, but bones don't have a rating. I'm gonna show you how to tighten the wheel properly. A lot of people don't get this right. It's not as simple as just screwing it in. So you see those washers, they go on first, just like that. And then you use the nuts, the lock nuts. You put it on just like that. Pretty simple, yeah? So spin them until you can't spin them anymore. So now use the tool. Spin the tool until it gets tight. Just sort of tight. Keep spinning it until it just stops, you know? It stops you like this a little bit. Like you can still spin it, but you feel some more resistance. And you see the wheel doesn't really spin. You gotta get it to this point. So do the same for this one. Make it, you know, tight enough where it barely spins, like that, right? So now, keep undoing it slightly every time. And now, wobble the wheel up and down. If you hear like clicks, if it's like this, for example, you see this, right? That ain't good. You gotta twist it in just a little bit until it stops making that little click sound when you put it up and down, up and down. Just a little more. Still keeps going up and down. Up and down. I put down my cock. Alright. It's getting better now. There we go. If it's slightly going up and down, then just twist it a bit slighter. Make sure it has room to go up and down slightly, like very slightly, where it's barely noticeable. You see it here? It wobbles. So you just slightly screw it in. And there we go. Now, like, you see how slight it is? That's perfect. You'll get the full use out of this bearing now. And now here's the big pain in the ass. You have to do this for every one of the wheels. Yeah, we're done now. Let's try them out. Alright, so right now we're gonna go ahead and test these. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna go back. I'll tell you how it feels. So far, these are pretty damn smooth. Ah, shit, I forgot my helmet. Whatever. So far, I keep on rolling. These things just keep me rolling forward. I don't have to use too much force. Usually I have to use a lot of force to keep going the long distances, but with this, I feel just fine. And the speed though, it's like, it's insane. You see how fast I'm going versus the previous time? I'm barely even doing anything and I'm just going and going. Fun fact, good bearings means you'll get over shit easier. When there's like rocks, gravel, you can get over all that. And we come to a stop. Oh shit. I'll be honest, I feel the difference. But I can definitely feel that there's less resistance and I can actually go better and everything. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful. And as always, wanna fuck?
Woo! Roll my fucked up piece of shit
penis on my chest
and ride my cock.